What's going on with your forecast, because Sally's exactly right, y'all. Let me get your attention for a couple minutes, because unfortunately weather's not going to be super friendly to us on this Memorial Day. We are already looking at round one dropping in from the north. You can see those storms and showers just northern Lampasas County, but a little bit of some light rain developing out ahead out towards Llano and Burnett County. I don't think we're going to see this entire cluster push through, but it is certainly possible, especially up in our northern counties. We get a little piece of this, a little bit of lightning, a little bit of rain. There's no severe weather here just yet. I hesitate because we've seen a couple warnings go up, so it's not impossible, but I think the severe weather threat's actually going to be higher with round two, which comes in this afternoon. That said, 80 degrees this morning, variable winds, less than 10 miles per hour, and very high humidity. High temperatures today, not quite as hot as what we've seen, but still hot for the time of year in the low to mid 90s. Rain chances gradually grow this afternoon ahead of round two. Again, I'll watch to see how much of that complex of storms makes it into our northern counties this morning. We might touch up that 10% a little bit, but I'll tell you what, the temperatures are going to be noticeably cooler moving forward here. So yes, today might be the hottest day of the next 7, but we're getting closer to averages, getting away from some of those records that we've been very, very close to over the last several days. Let's talk about the storms and showers, because if I put this in motion, this computer is actually nicely picking up on that complex of storms, kind of washing it out over our northern counties 10, 11 a.m. Once we hit the lunchtime hour, 12 noon, I would say isolated showers, isolated storms possible. But depending on where this complex of storms kind of washes out this morning, we could see that actually help to re-trigger some storms later today with outflows. If it stays up to the north, even better chance of seeing some storms later today. But here's where I'm concerned. This is 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening, and you can see some of these storms mean business. Again, coverage looks a little much to me, but I do think round two is probably going to be more problematic than round one this morning. Round two coming this afternoon and evening with a higher severe threat. That's a 2 out of 5 risk. What are we looking at? Big hail. That is my biggest concern here. Not only is hail possible, that's what the colors tell me, but these black hatch lines on top tell me very large hail is possible, up to egg size. Isolated tornadoes also in the mix, but damaging winds too. And as we talked about earlier, there will be a flooding concern too underneath some of those heavier downpours. A lot of rain in a short amount of time. So everything's kind of on the table here with any well-developed storm. Hail kind of the biggest concern, but I'm most concerned about the fact that we probably have a lot of people outside. So make sure, call a friend, make sure you're watching the skies very closely. KXAN weather app is a really good tool to have. We'll send out alerts as needed as these storms start to fire off this afternoon, evening. But again, with the rainfall forecast, some will get slided. There's no doubt about it. That's the nature of the beast with this kind of event. But some of us could pick up some good rain. And if we miss out today, look at the opportunities to come. Got another round tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. We'll see how today plays out. We really have to take it day by day as these rounds will influence each other. But a 60% chance of storms and showers later today and this evening, in addition to what has been this morning. We continue with those storms. As you can see, almost daily. It's not going to rain every single hour, every single day, but the rounds will continue. High temperatures moving forward, closer to average in those 80s after tomorrow. Overnight lows will be in the 60s and 70s.